Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, student. How are you today? I hope you are feeling well. And no, I'm so glad to greet you. Student, do you know when our country announced its independence? Great, you're right. Our country announced its independence of August 17, 1945. But do you know the figures behind our country independence? Not yet? Okay, don't worry, because I'd like to tell you about the figure behind the independence of Indonesia. So, now, please listen to me. Student, we know that the proclamation of Indonesia independence gave a very important meaning to the Indonesian people, and there are 8 national figures who made it realized. Those are Mr. Soekarno, Muhammad Hatta, Ahmad Subarjo, Admiral Tadasi Maida, Sukarni, Fatmawati, Sayuti Malik, and PM Dia. Then, the first figure is Mr. Soekarno. Mr. Soekarno is one of the people who contribute to the independence of Indonesia. Bung Karno drafted the text of the proclamation and signed the proclamation text on behalf of Indonesia with Bung Hatta. Bung Karno read out the text of the proclamation of Indonesia independence. Then, the second figure is Muhammad Hatta. Bung Hatta drafted the text of the proclamation with Bung Karno and Mr. Ahmad Subarjo. He participated in signing the text of the proclamation on behalf of Indonesia with Bung Karno. Then, the third figure is Ahmad Subarjo Joyo Adisuryo. He is Indonesian First Minister of Foreign Affairs. Ahmad Subarjo is one of the figures from the old group in preparing the proclamation of Indonesian independence. Ahmad Subarjo participated in compiling the concept of the text proclamation with Bung Karno and Bung Hatta. Then, the fourth figure is Admiral Tadasi Maida. Admiral Tadasi Maida was a high-ranking officer in the Imperial Japanese Navy. He helped Indonesia by inviting those important figures to his house to prepare the text of the proclamation of Indonesia independence. Then, the fifth figure is Sukarni Kartodiwirjo. Sukarni was a youth leader and a hero who was persistent against the invaders. Sukarni proposed Bung Karno and Bung Hatta to sign the proclamation text on behalf of the Indonesia. Then, the sixth figure is Fatmawati. Fatmawati was Mr. Sukarno's wife. Fatmawati waved the Saka Merah Putih flag, which was raised at the proclamation of Indonesian independence. Then, the seventh figure is Sayuti Malik. Sayuti Malik is a youth leader in the proclamation of Indonesian independence. Sayuti Malik typed the script of proclamation to perfect it from Bung Karno handwriting. The original text was then thrown into the trash. Then the eighth figure is PM Dia. PM Dia took the original manuscript from the trash can and kept it. In 1992, he handed it over to President Suharto. The manuscript was then kept by the National Archive on Suharto recommendation. Therefore, the entire Indonesian have been able to enjoy the original text of the proclamation and have learned a lot from what happened at that time. Okay, student, that's all of 8 national figures behind the independence of Indonesia. They are national heroes that we should respect and remember. We as young generation of Indonesia should keep this independence by raising devout feeling to our country. And I think that's all of our talk today. Thanks for listening to me. Keep motivated. See you next week. Bye bye. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.